my friends, is not what you think it is. This is more than a sheer bushel of cali of the flour. This, my friends, is vegan fried chicken. Well, it will be in a few seconds. Not seconds, minutes. But this is a delicious, delectable item, and I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. My sister is obsessed with it. It's actually pretty good, pretty crispy, like a good spicy kind of flavor. It's not that hard to make, so you can have some vegan fried chicken to go along with your meal. It's best to make it like to eat fresh, so make this last as your last item kind of thing. This is another recipe from the Sweet Potato Soul cookbook. This thing is like, you have to get it. Like, click the link in the down bar, click the link in the description, and you can get it on Amazon like I did. But now we're going to be making this delectable thing that made the front page. But we're going to be making the spicy fried cauliflower chicken. I do a little twist on this one as well, like in the other video when I did the greens, but you know, you kind of do that with recipes. You kind of put what you got in your cabinet in it and things that you like in your food. So we're gonna start by chopping up this beautiful piece of cauliflower chicken. If you have a lot of people coming, or you know, you can use, last time for Thanksgiving I used 2 big bushels, or 2 bushels, or what do you call it? 2 things of cauliflower. And you can use broccoli too. I do have some broccoli, but I'm gonna save that for a little bit later because I like to have it fresh, to eat fresh. So if you make some one batch one day, you kind of want to eat it right away. You don't want to really have it for leftovers. So what you make is gonna probably like be gone in 5 minutes anyway, so you don't really have to worry about that. Because I made 2 bushels and they were like, where's the rest? And I was like, that was all of it. So now I'm going to get our section over here ready for our double dipping of the battering session. And yes, they're double dipped, so they're like extra fried, have the extra batter, you know, that you like on your vegan fried chicken. And yeah, let's move over there. Sprinkle the flour and seasonings on top. Now you can throw it back in there. Try to dust it off a little because we're gonna double dip them. Then we got our wet hand. We're gonna toss them around. I added a little bit more milk than they asked for in the recipe just because the flour gets in here. If you're not careful and dust them off really good, it'll make the milk really clumpy, especially if you have a lot of cauliflower to dip. Then we're gonna bring this back over here. Just make sure your wet hand doesn't get in the dry and your dry hand doesn't get in the wet. All right, then we're gonna grab some more seasoning. Uh-oh, I left one guy in here. When the oil gets hot, you gotta do this fast. All right, these are ready to go. Before I drop them in, I'm gonna drop some more into my wet just to get me going. So I won't have to do that part once everything is starting to get hot in the oil. I have my oil on medium, but if I notice when I drop one in it gets too much, I'm turn it down. All right, let's try this one. Yep, it's not too hot, so. So you technically could take it out here, but I like them a little bit more golden, a little bit more brown. And the first ones take a little bit longer to cook anyways. These next ones are gonna be like, especially if you have like a whole big thing of cauliflower, it kind of like, you gotta keep open. That wasn't too hard, was it? Now we're gonna finally taste it. Not gonna lie, I've already tasted it because it was almost done. Look, there was like 2 over there, there's like 2 left. But I got us a little plate right here. I have some dipping sauce for it. Some Sweet Baby Ray's sweet and spicy. Now this is really good with it. I like barbecue sauce, like kind of like chicken tenders or something, but I like barbecue sauce with it. But like the sweet and spicy one, it's like a new one. It's really good. But you could do like an aioli sauce or, you know, hot sauce, whatever you want. But I'm gonna be doing this barbecue. You gotta try it. Like, I don't understand. So we're just gonna dip our little nugget in there. Don't hear that? Hear that crunch? So look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's really good. Very like fluffy and juicy and tender on the inside. Crunchy on the outside. You know, it has like a good texture, like a good density to it. A little spice. You can make it spicier if you want. Now, Janae calls for a hot sauce in the recipe, but I don't actually use hot sauce. I don't even have hot sauce in my house, but you can always just use extra seasoning. That's what I did. I used like whatever kind of seasonings was in my cabinet, so I didn't exactly follow hers. I used red cayenne pepper, chili powder, a little cumin. These red pepper flakes, those don't really do well in the oil. They kind of just like fall off, but I try it. We did use the Old Bay, the nutritional yeast. I did put garlic powder, onion powder, some Cajun seasoning, sea salt, black pepper. You know, I just be throwing it all up in there. And then we use almond milk and we use Dijon mustard. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you're going to try this recipe or any of the other recipes in this Veganmas series that I got going on here, 12 Days of Veganmas, tag me on Instagram, #Veganmas, so I can see your recreations. And yeah, you guys are gonna wanna make this one, but be sure to make it fresh to order. Like, don't make it the night before. Make it like right before people get here. Like, have everything set up. And when people like, you know, like trickling in, especially if you're having friends or family, make sure it's hot. Or make it like as an appetizer or something, because it's best like hot, fresh out the grease. You don't really want it the next day. Like, I mean, you can, it's gonna be good tomorrow, but you wanna eat it now, because it's gonna be gone. It ain't gonna be nothing for tomorrow. So, I'm gonna enjoy this chicken. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Comment on this video if you're gonna make this. What kind of dipping sauce would you put this with? Are you gonna try this? Let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Veganmas video. Thank you guys so much for following along this series, and yeah.